Migration is defined as movement from one country, place, or locality to another in search of better opportunities to settle. When people move from one place to another, the place they move from is called the place of origin and the place they move to is called the place of destination. The Emigration Act, 1983 provides the regulatory framework for emigration of Indian workers for contractual overseas employment and seeks to safeguard their interests and ensure their welfare. The Act makes it mandatory for registration of recruiting agents with the Protector General of Emigrants. Demographics are statistical characteristics of a population, such as age, race, sex, income, education, employment, birth and death rates, and marriage rates. The study of demographics is called demography. Any married couple shall not procreate second child within 6 years from the birth of first living child. Insertion of new Section 8B in Act No. 43 of 1951. Disqualification procreating more than 2 living children. Census Act, 1948. This act governs the conduct of the population census in India. It gives the central government the power to appoint a census commissioner and state census officers, and to determine the scope and timing of the census. The Act also requires the public to provide truthful answers to census questions, and guarantees the confidentiality of individual information. Migration patterns. According to the 2011 census, about 21 crore people migrated within India in the previous decade. Most of these migrations were intrastate, with about 88% of migrations occurring within the state and 12% occurring between states. Women were the majority of migrants within states, while men were the majority of migrants between states. Migration laws. The Emigration Act of 1983 regulates the emigration of Indian workers for overseas employment. The Act requires that recruiting agents register with the Protector General of Emigrants. Migrants face challenges such as lack of access to Social Security and health benefits, poor implementation of minimum safety standards laws, lack of portability of state-provided benefits, lack of access to affordable housing and basic amenities in urban areas. Migration in the Census of India. The Census of India defines migration as either migration by birthplace or migration by place of last residence. India Centre for Migration, ICM. The ICM conducts training workshops and certifies master trainers to provide pre-departure orientation, PDO, training to migrant workers. Migration Data Portal. The Migration Data Portal has a dataset on the international migrant stock that was published in 2020.